Hi, welcome back to our channel. This is Malik Ranjan and I am back with a new video. And today's topic we'll be learning about psychology through movies, and the first movie we will talk about is the movie Inception. You heard it right, the movie Inception. So in this movie we find a character, Dom Cop, who is actually the man of perfection, you can say, that who can really enter people's dreams and get secrets from their subconscious. This skill had made him popular in the world of corporate. He became so good that his wife questioned reality and accidentally killed herself in real life. Cobb is offered a chance at redemption but has to plant an idea with someone else's mind. If he succeeds, it could be the perfect crime, but once a ally has become his greatest enemy. This story mainly focuses on memory and our state of consciousness. If you just watch it for first time, you will learn nothing and you will cannot understand the movie perfectly. But if you consider it as to be a masterpiece, then you can actually go on repetition and you can watch as many times as you want. And every time you watch this movie, you will come up with new concepts about memory and our consciousness. Our first psychological term in the movie Inception is memory. The memory is the persistence of learning over time through the storage and retrieval of information. Throughout the movie, Cobb's memory projects his wife Mal into the dreams, and this becomes a problem as she frequently tries to interfere. We can see in several acts where Mal comes into the place and actually destroys or interfere in the levels. Number two is encoding, processing information into the memory system. In this movie, we find that as the crew goes deeper and deeper into the mind of Fisher, they are encoding a new opinion of his godfather and creating new memories that change his opinion of what he will do with his inheritance. Number three is storage. What is storage? Storage is the retention of encoded information over time. The team sees inside of Fisher's mind as they go deeper, including the last memory Fisher had of his late father. This is how the information is stored in our subconscious mind and where it can be encoded to the perfect information. Number four is retrieval. What is retrieval? It is the process of getting information from memory stage. When trapped in the warehouse, Fisher is forced to remember a combination for safe. Since he could not properly retrieve it, he was forced to make one up. Number 5. Episodic memory. Remembering things from past or certain time or place. Cobb remembers the death of his wife, Mal, frequently, as it plays a pivotal role in the story and development of her character within the story. Number 6. Implicit memory. Implicit memory is retention independent of conscious recollection. In the movie, we find that Fisher remembers his fondness of his grandfather prior to his experience, which eventually leads to the downfall of individual and their relationship. Number 7. Explicit memory. Memory of facts and experience one can know and declare. In the movie, we see that Cobb frequently sees his children throughout the movie but refuses to see their face since he knows that he is not really seeing them and he is dreaming. Number 8. Semantic memory. What you use to store knowledge of the world. Each dream has a architect who creates the world around the people within the dream. They focus on the simplest of details, creating and elaborating the worlds for the dreamers. Number 9. Prospective memory. To perform a planned action or intention towards future. We can see in the entire movie that the group are acting out a planned course of action. When things change, they go into evasive action, trying to finish the job even when they faced with difficulty. And they spend this course and this planned action while they are dreaming. Number 10. Consciousness. Consciousness is the state of being awake and being aware of surrounding. In this movie, we find that even though the individuals are dreaming, they have full consciousness as they can feel pain, they can bleed, and they can use their senses. Number 11. Manifest content. The content of dream which is remember and used for dream analysis. Cobb uses the Mr. Charles method to explain to Fisher that remembering things from dreams are difficult, but through training can be remembered. Fisher is then told that he is dreaming and tries to remember where he was before he fell asleep, just to get the code. Number 12. Latent content. The hidden meaning of a dream discoverable by analysis of the dream. During the Mr. Charles experience, Fisher is trying to understand what has happened to himself as he was being forced asleep by his kidnappers. He discovers he was forced to remember a combination to a safe, which he did not know the actual combination to. Number 13. Sensation. Sensation is a physical pain or perception resulting from something that has happened when we come into the contact with the body. During the film's opening sequence, Cobb and Arthur are confronted in a dining room setting by Mal and Sathyo, the man they were trying to steal information from. Mal shoots Arthur in the knee, creating the perception of pain while Arthur is actually asleep. Number 14. Perception. Perception is the ability to see, hear, or become aware of something through the senses. One of the best example would be when they go into the first layer of dreams shortly after getting on the plane. Yusuf had not used the bathroom prior to the boarding the plane, causing the dream to have an excess of rain as a result of a full bladder. Number 15 and the last, stress, a state of being mental or emotional strain resulting from adverse demanding circumstance. Near the end of the movie, Cobb is faced with a very stressful situation. Either stay with Mal and free Fisher from limbo or to not and face being killed under sedation, actually leading to his death. He sacrifices himself but finds a loophole. As Santhio has more likely than fallen into limbo, he says he will stay with Mal but tell her he must move on from her since she is nothing more than a memory. Through this movie, I learned that psychology can be found in multiple places, whether it can be in books, it can be in movies, it can be in web series, in any form of media. There is no doubt that the movie Inception is an exceptional film and does well to incorporate psychological terms and keep them light. I want you all to watch this movie and comment down your favorite part of the movie and what you learned from the movie Inception. Till then, stay tuned, stay well, and I'll see you guys in the next video.